And you are live.
Hey, hey, hey. You are live with Lady Justice, Liberty Press, as well as Blogging America with Lady J underscore 420. Hey, hey, hey. The goings on today here in Denver, they're having a story time hour. Drag queen story time hour, if you will. Hey, hey, hey. We do have Mr. Amazing from Amazing Audits out here at this event today. We have Parasol Patrol, hey, 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 out here doing their patrol, if you will. This event is scheduled to start at 1:30. They also have a 3:30 event scheduled as well. We decided to show up a bit early just to see if there was some protesting going on, because this is an event that there has been no protesters at in the past. Hey, 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 Mr. Amazing Audits. Fabulous having you aboard. Tickle those thumbs up, rub that bell notification so you will be notified each and every time Lady J1A goes live, uploads a new video or a new short for your viewing pleasures. There is a heavy presence of the pork persuasion, if you don't mind me saying. Hello. Okay, thank you. Again, we do have Parasol Patrol accommodating their duties, if you will, to make sure this is a smooth event. Inside, they are having story time hour. Story time is being read by a well-known national drag queen that is originally from the Denver area. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Amazing.
Okay.
Thank you so kindly.
No problem.
We'll get back.
All right. The event starts at 1:30, which is in 4 minutes. So I don't reckon any protesters are going to show up. So maybe you should talk to your fans.
Doesn't appear to be
They could come along.
area around us. Thank you so kindly for sliding aboard, each and every one of you. Let's see who all's in here. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about story time. Long-standing tradition that is still strong. What do you think, Mr. Mason?
I think it's pretty chilly right here in between these buildings.
I think it is too. We're getting a wind.
Yeah.
Uh,
Keep chatting about it because they'll probably come on in here. So this isn't the actual. Oh yeah, I guess it's the box office with the Broncos theater.
yeah.
Theaters over here. Some theaters in front of us. Can everyone hear all right?
5x5.
Let's get a 5x5, Snark and Sass.
Hey, Snark and Sass. Fabulous having you aboard with Lady Justice, Liberty Press.
So
You're
I did hear one of these guys get kind of threatening about your film. Seemed a little aggressive. Just one of the fellas out there with the umbrellas, fellas with umbrellas.
Actually, we are out here at the Helen Bonneville Theater Complex. There you go.
Pretty nice little complex.
First time I've been here.
Yeah, my first time as well.
It's actually quite large. It is a full-fledged art center of some sorts.
Yeah, so this is just off of Spear Boulevard here in downtown Denver. This seems like a long ways to go. I'm not trying to go all the way down there. No. Yep.
Some folks don't ever get to get out. That's right.
That's kind of why we do what we do. I know that's part of why I do it.
Absolutely.
A lot of people used to come into my chats and be like, thank you so much. I never get out of my house and I watch your videos and it gives me a feel for what things are like. And that really would mean a lot to me, actually. When you think that there's people that can't get out of their house or won't, or yeah, that's a thing for them. So
whether it's a medical issue of sorts, whatever.
Yep. Agoraphobia, that's a pain, right?
Absolutely.
It's different reasons why people might not be able to come out of their house. You're looking beautiful today.
Well,
don't be camera shy.
Sometimes I am camera shy, believe it or not.
Not you.
No.
We don't believe it, do we? Hi, thank you for joining in. Hit the thumb up. Tell all your friends about the amazing work Lady Justice does here on our channel.
That's right.
Make sure that you ring that bell notification icon so you don't miss any amazing live content as it comes up.
And I really thought this was an event that was worth coming out and sharing with the peeps out there, letting everybody know what's happening here in Denver.
You want me to back that?
Thank you.
Ooh, good. It is. There's a nice little breeze pulling through here. It's kind of chilly.
My big coat just because I didn't.
But what do you say we go in between the buildings where it's not so windy? Oh, yeah, that's much better already. That's so much better already. About a third of the rent.
It's been sold out here. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like it is sold out. You're right.
This event is, I think, fortunately has sold out.
There's two showings, one at 1:30 and one at 2:30, and they're sold out.
Now, I wouldn't mind coming in and seeing any one of these, Jesus Christ Superstar or Chicago, the musical. Chicago, the musical is actually one of my favorite.
Oh, they're
musicals.
playing Jesus Christ on a 50th anniversary. I just love that song. Could we start again, please?
Yeah, that is a wonderful song.
I like that song,
Yeah.
man. And anyways, we're just sitting here waiting, keeping guard of the public space.
Song.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. That's for their volunteers, I think. That's for more volunteers to do the work. It's for security. This is an umbrella security agency of volunteers, I think. Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that. That is cute. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You might want to ask her.
From probably here. Yeah, I always have umbrellas there. Like 1,000 probably, or one. But yeah. Yeah. We do no.
On the website?
Except our
We love that.
like NPR.
Yeah.
I love that. Absolutely love that. Thank you, and thank you for what you do.
That was great.
Absolutely.
You're getting better at your interviews. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I'm in progress, okay? Yep,
Interviews are hard to get, man. I could never get them, I swear.
sometimes they are, and sometimes you just have to kind of sneak one in, you know, like I just did.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
I swear, when I go out, it's like somebody doesn't want to answer two questions when I ask. I don't know if it's what it is, but after the second question, they're like, okay, drug it. And they're out of there.
This is a sold out event here today, which I think that's fabulous, you know, for everybody.
Isn't it?
Absolutely.
That's what I was thinking. When they switched venues, that's why I think they switched venues. I think there was a smaller venue at first.
Right.
And then after hearing how many people wanted to come, they probably had this is a big venue here.
Well, it even looks grandiose, if you will, even from the outside. Umbrella. I'm gonna have to look.
So this is actually working. It's charging right now.
Fabulous.
It is
I'm
fabulous.
absolutely digging it.
Absolutely digging it.
Yeah, Mr. Amazing from Amazing Audits. He rocks. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you, Mr. Amazing.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you smash the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and you ring that bell notification icon so you don't miss any amazing live content on Lady Justice Liberty Press. Okay?
We are also live on Vlogging America with Lady J _420.
Yep, you got one over there too. So thank you for tuning in on Vlogging America with Lady J.
Thank you.
Keep her no sugarcoating truth.
Okay, they have been a very long time person that's bounced in, climbed aboard, if you will.
Hi.
Kristen. I'm the manager in the city of Denver for the complex. So tripods and professional type photography is actually not allowed in the gallery without a permit and without express written consent from the city. So if you can strike the tripod, that would be fine, or things like that, but you can't actually set up a footprint for photography in the gallery.
I
without
totally get it. I totally get
things
it.
like
Thank you
that.
so much. What was your name again?
Kristen.
Kristen. It's kind of.
I know, I'm sorry. Look, I have a badge to turn around. But if you need any questions, if you have any questions, you can certainly ask me. We just need the printer.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. I never thought about that portion of it.
Right.
I appreciate you
Right.
coming
Fire
in.
hazard.
Yeah, and then if you are doing like media type, like interviews, you can't solicit those from anybody.
Oh,
It has to just be with the two of you.
now when you say media type, what does that mean? And you said professional. Does this apply to amateurs?
Yeah. So anything
Can you
that
have on paper where you,
it's on the website for the city. And so you would have to, it's really easy to do. All you have to do is email the city and then get permission to be in the Galleria to do what you're doing.
Oh.
And then that email would suffice. And
and
actually, the
if I don't break down the tripod, you'll take me to jail?
I won't take you to jail. You'll just have to leave the Galleria.
I mean, if I didn't want to leave the gallery and break down my tripod, I would go to jail?
I feel like, no, I don't know. We just trespass you off the Galleria.
Oh, this isn't public space here?
It's not.
Oh,
No.
okay.
This is entirely funded by the revenue from the theaters.
Very good to know. Thank
But
you.
the city does.
We didn't get updated on that, but the city owns it though.
Yeah, the city owns it, but it's a.
No. Wait a second. So if the city owns it, then it's public.
No, it's not.
Well, we're not leaving it. Okay,
No,
so
you don't
do
have
whatever
to
you got to
leave.
do.
You just have to please take the tripod down. That's all.
Yeah. I think we have the right to film here.
I have to ask you 2 more times, so I'll get my partner over here.
I haven't said no. I said I think that we have the right to film here.
I'll go get my partners over the DVD.
Oh, they're going to ask us to leave this public space?
You have to leave the Galleria.
Where's the Galleria begin?
This last top and all of this is all the Galleria. So you'll have to go to 14th Street to do your filming.
So the Galleria down there is not, that's
That's
not the
Galleria.
Galleria?
All this whole area, under the glass top and everywhere over. All the way down. All the way to the Sculpture Park, also Sculpture Park. The whole 12 acres.
12 acres, so it's like several blocks long.
So it's public space then.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
It is public
No, it's
space.
financed by the revenue from the theaters. There is no tax.
I'm sorry you don't know what public space is.
Okay, so.
You know how I
do
know
you
it's
wanna have
public
the
space?
conversation
Because
with
I
the
got
police?
in here. I'm here.
Do you want to have the conversation with the police?
Sure. Bring them on over. I'm not scared for the police. Yeah.
Every day, all day long.
This is public space.
You just have to follow the rules of the gallery. That's all.
Yeah.
I think I am following the rules of the Galleria. I'm not? How am I violating the rules of the Galleria?
We're not inside.
I'm not even using a tripod anymore, so I don't understand.
Yeah, so
Honestly.
we've got an issue, and this has been documented.
So a city of Denver worker had to come tell us that. I mean, it's private, it's public.
This is their property. So
This is public space.
their property. Everything around this whole complex is that CDA.
And she said, what? How am I violating the rules?
Tripod is violating the rules, that's violating the rules. rules. That's their rules. We just enforce their rules.
So I would go to jail if I don't break down a tripod?
If you don't break down and leave the property like they've asked.
I haven't asked you to leave. I've asked you to put the tripod away.
That's right.
You're a
That's an
city
example.
worker, right?
Yeah, you're
You should
You're
be
a city
upholding
worker.
my rights to
yes,
film in public.
absolutely. This is the First Amendment. Yes, yes, it is. It's First Amendment all the way.
It's their property.
But no, she hasn't
Letting
made
acting
clear
as
about
press,
the,
letting,
that's right, we're
what's going on.
independent journalists.
That's right.
We're
here
independent
acting as
journalists.
press. And now both of you guys have been told I'm here as press.
This isn't professional journalism. This isn't a professional. She said professional people had to be.
This guy's name.
This isn't a professional tripod. This is an amateur tripod.
Huh?
I got it.
Great, great.
Remember?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, we're in public space and I challenge the
Yeah.
whole thing. The tripod's been broken down.
Okay.
No, it is different than a mall. Well, you're right. All public accommodations are the same.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but if it's a shopping mall and they have policies and they don't want people filming in there, they can ask you to leave. Same thing as this. This is public property, but they own the property and they have their own policies and rules of how this is governed. So if there's certain things that they don't want done on their property,
Anything
they can request that.
Anything that is repugnant to the Constitution of the state of Colorado and the I am talking to you, and the United States of America is null and void,
That's right.
period.
Now they're saying you can film like that. Just have a tripod.
You need to get read up on stuff, man. And you too. You work for the city. Anything that is repugnant to the Constitution of the United States is null and void.
So that's where the difference is.
I don't even need to have this conversation anymore, actually. Yeah, we did.
Lady Justice Liberty Press at gmail.com. libertypress@gmail.com. That is correct.
I will get that email to you.
And so these
Thank you.
policies pertain to amateur photography or just professionals?
No, it pertains to any photography that might be media-based, press-based. You've identified yourself as the press. You just need to let us know in advance that you're coming and you didn't. So you can't do your thing. That's all.
And it's because we have a tripod. Other than that, other than the tripod, it's all right. Thank you.
Kristen.
So what do you guys think of that? Leave a comment below.
Leave your comments below. Let's start some conversation over this one. Okay? Yeah, I think I'm going to follow up with some. I don't know. I just need to look at that email.
Well, the light looks good on you here. How about we talk about it right here?
Well, thank you. I think this is kind of bizarre, if you will. This is public property.
No, it's private, I guess.
Well, no, they made it clear that the city of Denver owns this property.
Yeah, that is weird, huh?
You know, the city of Denver owns the property, according to what Kristen said.
Yeah.
However, all the revenue is from the theaters.
Well, that
and
doesn't
our-
matter.
That doesn't.
So we're
matter,
letting them make money on our property. So what? It's our property,
right.
right? This is public. This is all public. What she's talking about is inside these buildings. That policy
That's
pertains
more right
inside
there.
there or over there.
You might want to get their cards also.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
But I need the photo. Hold on. On your 6?
How you doing?
How are you liking your job today, sir?
Good to get out of the house, right? What's your favorite part of your job?
It's on today. It's helping people.
That's amazing.
It's not as I might not, it seems like today. This is this gentleman right here.
Jesse Sandoval. Excellent. And yeah, no, that's our favorite answer, huh? Helping people is a great answer. Thank you for what you do.
Whatever they do, for all reasons.
I'm so jelly right now over the body cam. Did you see that? It's magnetic. How does it do that? He just pulled it off and it clicked right back on. I have to look at those, man. That's too cool.
Well, they make them for,
You see
strong
mine.
advertising. They're making them for everybody that's in the service industry.
That's cool. That's cool.
So like if you're gonna have a customer interaction,
Yeah.
you know, let's say, well, this from your company did X, Y, or Z. That's why these are great for us right now.
I told you everyone was gonna have them.
They say, you know, if they call up and say, make a complaint against this officer, they say, he did this, he said this, he was mean, whatever, he was, whatever the complaint would be. More often than not, they pull up the body cam and they call the person back and say, well, that's not exactly.
And a lot of people remember things differently until that video comes up.
Yep. That's all it is. It's the facts. It's the facts.
Officer Sandro, well, thanks for talking with us about it. You know, that's super. You're building a positive bridge in a relation in the community today. Yeah, and you did. You did a good job talking to us about something that we're mutually interested in. I have my little rinky dinky body camera on too, and so that's why I don't even know. I got it off of Amazon. It was real cheap, but it runs all day long. Yeah.
That's probably the only downside that I find with these is the battery life. I question, you know, but we're using them every day.
Right.
So I think the constant charging of the batteries, like with anything, it causes it to like lose. Oh, Tesla's everything has the same problem.
I wonder if any of the batteries have ever caught fire in those things on
That
officers.
I don't know.
That would be scary, right? You know how they do that? My buddy's car caught on fire from his cell phone battery. Went poof.
Scary, scary.
And I had that same phone that the Samsung one that caught on fire on the airplanes,
Uh-huh.
and I was terrified.
Right. You got to get rid of something like that.
It was actually just a bad batch of batteries in that particular piece.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. They narrowed down one factory to one set of initial batteries that they made. They had something that had whatever the lithium parts too close and overheated caused that. So
Ooh. Yeah, sometimes the phone gets so hot. I'm like, this is nuts. It's like almost burning my leg right now. It's so hot. Well, we'll get out of your face. And here, I was going to try to get his card from him if we could, but he's busy. So,
he's having trouble with his camera.
yeah, we're definitely not trying to interfere with that. Maybe he could stop by and say hi before he leaves. That would be cool. Oh, great, great. Thank you, Sandoval. Way to go, man. See, thumbs up. I'm giving a thumbs up. That was a good interaction.
It was. Thank you. And I think for the most part, Kristen was kind about how she came up.
She was professional.
I have no qualms about that. I just have an issue with public is public
Yeah.
and this is public.
The whole thing, my thing, but people misread me and stuff, but I'm an auditor. So what was I doing? What do you think I was doing? I wasn't really challenging everything so much as I was seeing her level of professionalism. Will she lose her cool? Will she have me hauled off? My rights are stomped on or whatever. Like, and we seen, you're right. She was professional, even in the face of, you know, somebody not agreeing with her or whatever.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
hey, you know, in life in general, we're not going to always all agree all the time. And
Yeah.
that's okay. That's absolutely all right.
No. It's actually, it's necessary. It's really healthy to have differing opinions as long as no one's getting hurt and stuff. You know what I mean? But it's not always the time and place either, right?
Right.
Like here at this event, it's not the time for, I don't think, for differing opinions. These children are here and they're trying to enjoy a show.
Exactly.
And that's not when you get out there and voice your opinion. You want to exercise your rights you want to exercise your rights though in a way that's not ugly. Not ugly, you know? Sorry, but that's what I try to do these days anyway. I think she did a really, really good job. She even left, right? I think.
We've got some security, not just police, but security as well.
That would be event security. Okay.
I think so.
Oh no, he has on the same Bonfil Center logo. So it's pulling on at almost 2 now. I dare to say that the protesters probably heard that Parasol Patrol was going to be here, and they were like, "No way! I'm not messing with those guys. I'm out."
And they do a fantastic, blazing job.
I couldn't record nothing. I tried to go to Pride, man, and they really did a good job. Over the top, good job. I had to leave.
You had to leave.
I had to leave.
They did such a good job. You had to leave. Huh?
Me and Carol both.
Oh no, you and Carol Funk?
Yeah.
Hey,
Say-
Carol Funk.
Say hi to Carol Funk on her channel, everybody.
Shout out to Carol Funk.
Yeah, and I gotta put this thing away. And yeah, I was surprised though to hear that this was at all even private property. To be honest, it seems very public. It's hard to tell the difference.
Sometimes it is. Absolutely.
I don't have a problem. I feel like I'm not the one that has the problem with the public space thing. I've read in my learnings that
Research.
in my research that public cannot be private. There's no such thing. Public can only be public, and private is so minimal. Like there's very ever any privacy really,
A bathroom is private.
but it is until someone put right. A private bathroom
But
is
you can
private.
have a public private bathroom.
Public,
Private bathroom.
no, because that's a public restroom.
Well, but it's private because there's several stalls that's all locked in.
So there's a degree of what's known as reasonable expectation for privacy while you're in the
Exactly.
stall. But you don't get what's known as like domain or nothing over the stall. Well, I guess you do actually. While you're in the stall, you have domain over that area,
Yeah.
to a certain extent.
It's that little space that you have.
Right. And but it's public though, right? Otherwise you wouldn't be able to go in.
That's true. That's true.
I like to talk about privacy a lot. So could you hold it on me for a second?
Absolutely.
So really in a business is a public accommodation. So nearly everything about a business is public.
Mhm.
If they put a sign up with hours on it, inviting who in? The public. They're inviting the public in. So a business is public. And even the parts of the business that are private, like the office and shit. Somebody walks in there, another one of the staff or something, it's not private. Is that private still? Okay, it's private within the company.
Yeah.
But any space where the public can just walk into, that hasn't been made a reasonable expectation of privacy in that space.
That's
So
right.
that space is public, even
Right.
though it's on private property. It's like your yard, kind of.
Mhm.
You have made no reasonable expectation for privacy on your yard. It's private property, but
Private
it's public space, though, dude. You've made
Right.
no accommodation.
Especially if you have not tried to fence and gate up your property outline. Yes, the public can come in at any time of the day
Anyway,
or night.
And homes are different than businesses.
That's true.
So a business is a public accommodation. Your home isn't. So
That's true.
people try to mix that up all the time. This ain't someone's home. This is a public accommodation. So if the word it's public can't be private.
That's right.
And that's all there is to it. That's all I have to really say about it. If it's public, then you can get that. In order for something to truly be private, here's how it would have to go. Basically, either through a referral of one of the existing members or through a public accommodation who created referrals to a private membership-based entity. Okay? Now you're talking private. And then when you get there, only members are inside of the building.
That's right.
Then you have privacy.
That's right.
But unless you've done that, it's all public. Everything's public, baby. If you can go there, it's public.
That's and especially if they're trading on the public stock exchange.
There you go. It's the public stock exchange, right?
Just saying.
Love his GoPro too, man.
Yeah. I like his skill.
And so I've had run-ins with Parasol in the past, and I emailed him. You guys know I try to handle things the right way, man. I contact the contacts. I don't just have. I contacted them, and so Parasol Patrol, they've received training. That would have been a good thing that you could have asked them about. They have a degree of training they all have to go through. Yep. And they appear to have gotten really good training. Is all I was thinking right now. You know, I would like to just about see a protester come up so we could see them kick into action and shit, man.
Well, I can act like a protester.
You know what they do is they will get all around you with these umbrellas and stuff, and they'll be like this. They'll block my camera and stuff, and like, yeah, but they're not touching you though. It's like that whole not touching you thing, right?
Go ask him to act like I'm a protester. Treat me like as if I'm a protester, please.
Tell them you're a phobe. Let's pretend I'm a phobe. I don't think
Govern me
any.
harder, Daddy. Govern me harder.
So I reckon we'll shut down this live stream, guys. And if anything does happen, we really didn't mean to bring you nothing. We thought there was going to be parasol patrolling going on around here. So
Parasol Patrol is going to be here. We thought, hey, that's going to be absolutely fantabulous, you know. So yeah.
yep. Well, we're going to tap this out, guys, for now.
Thank
All right.
you all for climbing aboard. Catch you on the other side.